who is God, what they are like, where I can find. Maybe in temples, churches, or mosques. But according to government data of different countries, there are 7,38,000 temples, 5,10,000 mosques, 3,15,743 churches around the world. So, do I need to visit every such place in search of God? Do I need to follow all the conflicting rituals of different religions? Or do I need to stick to one religion and fight with others? Like what is happening all over the world? What do I need to do? Where I can find God? Good evening, Supreme Lord and fellow partners in my voice to God. Once I went to spiritual Guruji with my mother. I asked, Guruji, where I can find God? He told me, you may find God at a very sacred places like Amarnath, which is 145 km east associated with Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. Makkah in Saudi Arabia, which is at a height of 244 meters above sea level, or at Temple Mount, which is considered as one of the important religious sites in the old city of Jerusalem. I said, Guruji, if this is the case, then I am sure at least 60 to 70% of the population would have surely found the God by visiting these places. Then is it the God who teaches them to fight over religion? As per Wikipedia, there are 571 deadly communal riots happened in world till date. As per Amnesty International and Human Rights published reports, and average 130 people died every year from communal riots. Some of the deadly riots are Bloody Sunday in 1905, 1000 deaths. Gujarat riots, 1044 deaths. Bombay riots, 900 deaths. Is this what God teaches us? I am trying to find God because I think God teaches us to live in peace, in harmony, love each other. My mother was hearing the conversation. She held my hand and said, let's go home. You are always ready for argument. Stop it. I said, Mom, if I only talk about Gujarat right, according to NTT, in addition to human loss, 1 lakh houses, 1,100 hotels, 15,000 businesses, 3,000 handcars, and 5,000 vehicles were destroyed. If such kind of losses would have been avoided, it might have meaning life. According to Food Policy Research Institute, over 230 million Indians go hungry daily. As per UN World Health Organization, over 7,000 Indians die of hunger every day. So don't you think if such amount were donated to some poor people, meaning life would have been saved? Sometimes we rever someone so much that we are blind in our reverence. Once in a while, it is a good idea to take a deeper look and ask what, why, and how. Here's an attempt at understanding you so that our reverence will be purer and closer to our heart. I am Hindu and I know more about my religion. That's why I would like to share some of my research and bizarre human behavior observations. According to Hindu scriptures, there are 330 million gods. Here, people have so many options. I think there was a point of time in Indian history when the number of gods were more than number of worship. Supply was more than demand. 3-4 gods attending one devotee. But let me tell you, it's not easy being an Indian. For example, if one god does not answer to some Toastmaster player like me, here Toastmaster can go like with full voice modulation and body language. Okay, Lord Shiva. If that's your attitude, then I don't think this is gonna work out. I am moving on to Lord Krishna. It's over, Lord Shiva. It's over. Once I asked Guruji, are all gods same or is there indifference? He told me, as per me, all gods are same. But few gods are the creator of this universe, like Lord Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, and hence considered to be more powerful. Then we have gods like Indradev, Kamdev. They are considered as the defender of mankind and gods against the evil forces. Then we have the rest of the gods. But every god has own significance in Hindu mythology. Every god is equally important for this universe to run. But seems like we are treating them differently. Forget offering them respect. Sometimes we don't even offer them money to some god. Once in a temple, I was just about to offer rupees 11 to one god. Just then, my mother came. She said, "Leave it. I have already offered rupees 101 to Lord Krishna over there. No need to offer it." Moreover, to some god, people are like, seems like they are doing any kind of favor to God. I don't understand why we are treating God differently, though they teach us the same thing. Why we have separate God for Hindu, Muslim, Christian? Where should I go to find God? But today, when I look back to my life journey, I realized God is not in temple or churches or mosques. I found God in each one of them. My parents, who have been such a beautiful example of heavenly love. My friends, who radiates God's lights in all phases of my life. You all are God to me and gives me reason for hope, happiness, inspiration and motivation. Thank you. Without you all, I would not be the person that I am today. I wonder that you really mean that I see the God in you. I wonder if you can see how much you mean to me. I know you cannot read my mind, but I hope you feel my vibe. I think it's time to let you know that I see the God in you. I see the God in you. I see the God in you. Over to you, Supreme.